Put it in the chat.
With myself, Walter Morello, and my amazing co-hosts, Michael Shine and Mitch Jorsky. Mike, bring us in.
Massive income from passive income. Good to see you guys again.
Hell yeah. Mike's been traveling. So, Mitch, how do we do it?
We got to go out to events like Mike Shine in San Diego so you can organize and collect.
Organize and collect. It is the point is not to work, it's to generate income. We're going to make this episode very short because Mitch has to go and play some basketball because as he gets older, his legs don't work if he doesn't use them as often. So it's really important that he
that holds true for everyone, not just me.
All right. So very quickly, Bitcoin down to 25,000, Tesla up to 255. It's been a very good, interesting week in the markets. And it looks like we now have a Fed. The Fed has said that they're not going to raise rates for this time around, and that they may only raise it 2 times around. Mitch, have I gotten the news of the day taken care of?
Sounds good to me. I think I heard what you said as my brain triple tasks.
Aha! Excellent, Mike. That's exactly what I was going to ask you today.
Yeah.
I actually had another investor call me and be like, "Bro, WTF? Should I be freaking out? Should I be calling an attorney?" And I told him, I was like, you know what I'll do? I'm going to call my attorney, and I'm going to have a conversation with Mike Shine. And
In fact, I'm not usually a detective like that, but I kind of figured it out beforehand because I was like, yeah.
When somebody goes silent, you know there's usually an attorney involved.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, what were you saying? Bitcoin's at 25K. Yes, that happened. I bought some at 25K. I've been waiting for it to get there. Tesla keeps going up like a rocket ship, which is bananas because as much as I am long and own Tesla, like the chart's starting to look stupid, and stupid charts worry me because at some point there has to be some profit taking.
Mitch, you've said that about Tesla before and gotten slaughtered betting against Tesla. So just saying, remember the past. Remember what's worked for you and what's not worked for you. And Mike's long on Tesla. I'm long on Tesla.
I'm also long on Tesla.
Get rid of that short. It's not a short. You don't have a short out there. You have a what do you have?
I'm not short.
A leap.
I got shares in my IRA and I got a leap, and I also have a short-term call against that leap. So I'm not making any more money because that one is also very, very far in the money. It is what it is. That's part of the poor man covered call strategy. I mean, the good news is that you run into good problems where you're like, all right, sweet. My profit is capped.
Profit is capped, but you've made your money, and that's good.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, I don't listen. You could flip out the letters TSLA and put in, AMZN or, CRWD, like whatever you want. Like when I look at a chart and I see certain movements, I'm like, all right, well, things are a little overheated, and that doesn't mean they can't keep going. But at that point, my risk reward profile becomes less tasty. That's all I'm saying.
The market can remain
irrational longer than you can stay solvent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is why like short sellers can get blown out.
Especially
on the meme stocks.
That's right, meme stocks. I was talking to Vinny today, and he said the hotels look like they're a lot of opportunity. 30-40% discounts he's picking things up at right now. And I asked him about multifamily. He said, like there's some deals around the 20% equity position where you can pick them up, but it's not super sweet deals. He's obviously looking at the residential assisted livings, which is interesting. Mike, you're still going after lending. That's still where most of your focus is on.
Yeah.
Business from a cell phone business in a backpack.
Yeah, business in a backpack. Exactly.
I like that one. That is that is the best model.
Yeah.
Just carry my cell phone, run the business from that, and keep moving.
Right. Yeah, I just like I said before, it's just a business that no matter what the real estate market is doing, you can individually underwrite a loan. Tighten your underwriting or loosen it up depending on what the market.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's a good business model. It helps people who are low on cash, and as an investor, it makes your increases your income if you're taking more risk, and your income may decrease a little bit if you're taking less risk, but that's the justification of the risk tolerance.
gotcha. Yes.
Makes sense, Mike. And your mentor, and this is a billionaire, right?
Yes, he is. And he started when he was right around my age, and he's done over 8,000 loans and only had to foreclose on one.
Awesome.
And so and what I like about his business is it's 6-month notes, and it's right there in the documents that if you go over the 6 months, you're paying extension fees. If you miss, you're paying, default interest. There's a whole bunch of ways to make money, like even due diligence fees and things like that, which I never did when I was lending before. So it's a much more of a business.
Coming back with a bite. The new lending company is
right.
it's got a little bite to it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's good. So
Meet the
yes.
new
I like
boss. Same as the old boss.
I love that. Yeah.
There's a lot coming. I officially hit leg day 166 today, and
Wow, nice job.
I decided to
Nice.
incorporate calves.
I don't even. That just reminded me. What day am I at? I'm 75 hard. I think I'm at the 2-week left mark.
Wow, nice job, Mitch. That's
Where am I
awesome.
at?
Man, I've
Let's
done
see.
75 hard 2 times in a row now. If you look at the combination of
I'm at
166 days.
Yeah, today marks 2 weeks left. I'm at day 60.
Wow. That's awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that when I'm done with it, like I'm like done. Like I'm gonna keep working out and stuff. I just might actually take a day off to like rest my shoulder
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
instead of limping. I'm like limping through like, but yeah, I don't know. They have phase 1 that I might do, because phase 1 is basically 75 hard, except where you add on daily meditation and I think like a daily like kind of like goals list or something.
That's
So
amazing.
it's just like being successful, essentially.
Basically, and that's the whole point of the thing. Is to
Just meditate and
and I gotta be honest with you, like the reality is the first I did 75 hard to begin with because the water and the reading were
Yep.
the things that I really wanted to focus on and get back into my routine. So the meditation would also be a huge win for me to get back to doing that every day, because I haven't meditated every day in a long, long time.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I was on a podcast the other day. He asked me, how often do you meditate? I told him I meditate at night. I meditate in the morning. And sometimes midday I'll meditate around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, depends on how my day's going. And it refreshes my mind, gets me right back to where I need to be, and makes me feel better about the day. But that's I'm in line with joy. That was my intention of the year, 2023. I said joy for the year, like clean up my mind, and those meditations have helped. Like to just
That's
take the time
awesome.
to intentionally be like, all right, like yes,
That's
things are
really-
happening, and but these things are also happening, and there's always something good happening in every crisis and everything that isn't good. I bought a laundry machine this week. I bought a laundry
Really?
machine and a dryer.
At
Yes,
your house.
correct.
So you were taking your laundry out to some other place before?
I have always done that for the
Oh.
last 5 or 6 years.
I'm amused that he said a laundry machine.
Right. I did this for 5 years, 6 years, because it was efficient, right? I just like drop
That's
it
what
off
my
on the way
brother
to the
does. My
gym,
brother,
pick it up on the way back.
yeah,
Huh.
drops
Not
it off,
fold, not wash, like done.
wash and fold, drop it
That's
off, wash
amazing.
and fold, pick it up.
Do you have to drop it off, or do they pick it up at your house too?
So I just found out today that there's a van sitting out in the front that says we will pick up and deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dorino had me going to a different place. Well, she was going to a different place doing it, and she was like complaining the whole time. And so I found this new place, and right up front is a van that says they'll come and pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, what
That's
are
what
we
I-
doing here?
That's what I do with my dry cleaning shirts when I'm in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
They have these big blue bags, and you put your dry cleaning, whatever that means, and you hang it, and they come on Mondays and Thursdays. and then they drop it off and hang it on your door on the next Monday or Thursday. And I love
Nope.
that. I used to hate the small talk I would have to have. So I'd get in my car, I'd have to get out of my car, get all the stuff out of the trunk, and then count the
Yep.
number of shirts and then have some small talk. It would be like 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. Now it's like throw it in a bag, they take it, bring it back. I was like, this is the greatest invention.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Mike, this is exactly what Doreen needs to hear this, because she's like, oh, it's just so much time. It's like, no, it's not a lot of time. Like,
It
it's just,
is.
I don't have to fold. Like, that's a lot of folding is a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's
Dude,
amazing.
there's a service, there's an app. I saw it because like it was an article like on whatever, Google Finance, who knows what it was. And this girl like made like 45K like on the side, like her side hustle.
Folding.
Basically the app is called Laundry Pro. And literally it's like the DoorDash of laundry. Like
Wow.
literally you can, and like person will comes, picks up the laundry. They literally are doing your laundry probably at their house,
Yep.
Right.
fold it all up, blah, blah, blah. And then they drop it off. So like now, like that dry cleaning service, that, delivery, wash and fold service is now gone into Uber type mode.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The world is getting better. Technology is amazing. AI is here.
Yeah.
By the way, wrote the description of this podcast on Chat GPT. It was written by a robot.
Nice job.
I love it.
Nice job.
So Mitch
Yes.
has to go play basketball. Mike's got to go hang out with the fam. How many
No,
of
I'm
the kids do you
going,
have with you?
speaking at the RIA tonight on international
Nice.
real estate investment, because I bought the property in Roatan, Honduras. So,
Yes. Let's go back to Roatan in the fall.
right?
So if you're
wanna
in Rhode
go.
Island tonight, the Rhode Island Real Estate Investors Group, Mike Shine will be on a panel talking about out of the country. Yeah, international
Yeah.
investing.
Right.
Very cool. What time is that? That's 7 o'clock, Mike?
Yeah.
6
So 6
for
o'clock is
Craig
the
Strand?
beginner with Craig Picard, and 7 o'clock is 7 to 7:20 is when you can say what you're selling. That's actually how I met Walter, by the way, was he stood up and said, "Hey, I'm doing real estate if anybody's interested." So
I
what
always
did you
stand
say?
up.
You
I
stood in the
think I was
front row.
buying 6 families in Fall River.
You turned around
That's
because
right.
Walter sits in the front row and then turned around like as if he was presenting and just present. That was funny. I was like,
Yep.
that's a great idea. You
I
don't
learned
have
that,
to-
and now I always, if I know I'm going to be able to speak or they're going to
Yeah.
call on me, I will go to the front of the room at the right
Yeah.
side or the left side, and then I make sure I stand up and hey, I'm
Smart.
Baltimore Row. I buy 6 families in Fall River. Here's my number, 774, whatever.
Well, I think at the time you were talking about coaching, like helping people to get more real estate and stuff like that.
I might have been talking about the mastermind, the Saturday
Yeah.
wholesalers boot camp,
Yeah. So that was
wholesalers mastermind.
5 years ago, something like that.
Long time ago, Mike. It's been a long time.
Right?
So you're going back to our original stomping grounds where you and I actually met, but
Yeah,
you'll be on
so good.
stage speaking,
Yes. It's exciting
Awesome.
stuff.
which is epic.
Full
So, Mike,
circle.
take us out of here, brother.
All right. Massive income from passive income, short and sweet.
Mitch, how do we do it?
Oh, I got distracted. He said short and sweet. I thought he was referring to you, Walter.
Wow.
Friendly
We
I
organize and we collect.
fire.
It's not cool. Cheers to your success when you have a choice. Always work with the best. Mitch, we'll see where you stay next time you want to come to Tampa.
Hey,
We'll
listen,
see where
I
you-
get. I was gonna say Dorina, but I was like, yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
more fun if I say Walter.
I like it.
I'll see you guys.
Later,
Cheers.
guys.
Bye, guys.